Okay, so this is a more complex variation on the Sumifs. And what I want to do here basically is I want to count, to get the total including tax, which is up here, say for this one. Sorry, total including tax, but this one here. Sorry, okay. But only when it's with these parameters. So quantity is greater than or equal to 9, quantity less than or equal to that one. And I also just want the value only when it's, each of these different package categories. So for this one, we're going to need to up our F4 game and also use these ones up here. So I click here for this one. I'll go to my insert function, Sumifs again. My sum range is going to be my total including tax. And then my criteria range here, I'm going to begin with my quantity. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this one here. And what I do is I use my little syntax here, open quotation marks, greater than or equal to, close quotation marks, and this ampersand. And then I click on the 9. And then I just need to use F4 to lock it, because I plan to copy this down. Okay. All right, let me go back to my criteria one. I need to include the quantity in there. Oh yeah, let me just delete this and start this again, get my brain in gear. Okay, quantity C, and then for this one, open quotation marks, greater than or equal to, close quotation marks, ampersand. And then I just click on this 9 here and I press F4, all right, to lock it. I then do the same thing for my quantity here, at this column, and I do the same thing again, open quotation marks, but this time I put down less than or equal to, close quotation marks, and this one, and 100, and then I just use F4. Okay. Now I also want to put in that it matches a particular package type. So for this one, I'm just going to scroll down a fraction. All right, and see as I do, it brings up criteria range 3. And for this one, I highlight the package and just bring it down to fraction. Criteria 3 is going to be this one. And I don't need to lock that, and I click OK. Now then what I do then is I just basically just copy that down. All right, I can see there it checks my answers as well. Now, don't forget as well, you can actually check your answer. So I'm going to just check my answer with a filter. Okay, so I want to look for, I'm just going to go to, let's say, filter for the package. Just choose each. Okay, and then for my quantity, for this one here, I choose between. I put down 9 and 100. And then I click OK. And then if I just highlight this column I here, all right, highlight column I. Now if I go down here, I can do a quick check down there. See, it says 135053564.3, or in this case 0.26, and I have a match. Okay, so just that's a way for you just to check this one if you want to. Okay, now I'm going to suggest if you want to that you can actually just just going to go for the second one. Again, this is more complex. And for this one, what we want to do, and this kind of came from an actual, what I call one of my Judge Judy ones, Real Cases, Real People, where somebody had a retail environment and she needed to kind of get the value, for example, mugs, but there was hundreds of types of mugs in it. Okay, so for that one, you need to use the little syntax that's up here, all right, which is slightly trickier. So for this one, what I do then is I go to this total including tax, I go to formulas again, insert function, Sumifs again, and sum range is going to be my total including tax, my criteria range then. Now this time it's going to be the description. So I go across to description, all right, and then what I do is I put this in here. So open quotation marks, and then this one here, wildcard, which is the little star, and then I go ampersand, and then I link it onto this one. Okay, and then I do the same thing again, little ampersand, and then open quotation marks, wildcard, and close this one. And this basically will find anything with MUG in it anywhere. And then I click OK. And then I can just drag that down. Right. So this can just be a useful trick if you have to if you're looking for very specific words or you want to find the value of something, but all you have is an actual word in it. Okay. Hope you find this useful. Mind yourself. Take care. Bye.